Lincoln, 16th President of the United States. Abraham Lincoln was an American statesman, politician and lawyer, who served as the 16th President of the United States. Lincoln led the nation through the American Civil War, its bloodiest war and its greatest moral, constitutional, and political crisis. He preserved the Union, abolished slavery, strengthened the federal government, and modernized the U.S. economy. Abraham Lincoln early life. He was born on February 12, 1809, as the second child of Thomas and Nancy Hanks Lincoln, in a one-room, log cabin, on Sinking Spring Farm near Hodgenville, Kentucky. Lincoln was largely self-educated. His formal schooling, from traveling teachers, was intermittent, totaling less than 12 months. However, he was an avid reader and retained a lifelong interest in learning. Family, neighbors, and schoolmates recalled that he read and reread the King James Bible, Aesop's Fables, John Bunyan's The Pilgrim's Progress, Daniel Defoe's Robinson Crusoe, Mason Locke Weems's, among others. According to some sources, Lincoln's first romantic interest was Anne Rutledge, whom he met when he first moved to New Salem. These sources indicate that by 1835, they were in a relationship, but not formally engaged. She died on August 25, 1835, most likely of typhoid fever. In the early 1830s, he met Mary Owens from Kentucky. In 1840, Lincoln became engaged to Mary Todd, a daughter of Robert Smith Todd, a wealthy slave owner in Lexington, Kentucky. They met in Springfield, Illinois in December 1839 and were engaged a year later. A wedding set for January 1, 1841, was cancelled at Lincoln's initiative. They reconciled and married on November 4, 1842, in the Springfield mansion of Mary's married sister. He was an affectionate, though often absent, husband and father of 4 children. Robert Todd Lincoln was born in 1843, Edward Baker Lincoln, Eddie, in 1846. Edward died on February 1, 1850, in Springfield, probably of tuberculosis. Willie Lincoln was born on December 21, 1850, and died of a fever on February 20, 1862. The Lincoln's 4th son, Thomas Tad Lincoln, was born on April 4, 1853, and died of heart failure at the age of 18 on July 16, 1871. Lincoln in his late 30s, as a member of the U.S. House of Representatives. Lincoln practiced law, in Springfield, handling every kind of business that could come before a prairie lawyer. Lincoln, in 1858, the year of his debates with Stephen Douglas over slavery. On November 6, Lincoln was elected the 16th President of the United States. He was the first Republican president, and his victory was entirely due to his support in the North and West. No ballots were cast for him in 10 of the 15 southern slave states, and he won only 2 of 996 counties in all the southern states. Lincoln received 1,866,452 votes, or 39.8% of the total in a four-way race. He won the free northern states, as well as California and Oregon. Lincoln's victory in the Electoral College was decisive. Lincoln had 180 and his opponents added together had only 123.